So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I want to dive into today includes a new PSN update for the PlayStation 5 that is now live, a potential state of play in October, and a great leak for the PlayStation Plus games for October, and Sony responds to the big leak. First, yes or no, are you subscribed to PlayStation Plus or not? This can be any tier of PlayStation Plus for Essential, Extra, Premium. I'm just curious how many of you are subscribed to the service in general. So comment below yes or no if you're subscribed to PlayStation Plus at all or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Sony responds to the big leak. So recently, there was a whole situation where apparently a hacker group known as ransom.vc got into quote-unquote all of Sony's systems, but seemingly were only able to extract 6,000 files. They've shared proof of this according to the site that broke this news, Cybersecurity Connect, who state this on the proof, stating it was screenshots of an internal login page, an internal PowerPoint presentation outlining test bench details, and a number of Java files. Cybersecurity Connect comments saying this proof of hack doesn't seem to be really compelling on the face of it. The hacker group also shared the entire file tree of the files they have, so this is the names of the files and the folder structure, I assume, and this included build, log files, Java files, and HTML files. The group states the files are up for sale if anyone wants it, since Sony doesn't seem to want to pay up. If no one pays for the files by September 28th, the files will be leaked online altogether. Now, I've seen many people try to equate this to the PlayStation hack of 2011, and I don't think people understand the difference of magnitude between both of these. The 2011 hack was a continuous DDoS attack at first, which was a bombardment of requests overloading the PlayStation Network servers, where genuine requests from normal players weren't being fulfilled, disrupting their services. So their services were getting messed up. On top of that, there was a security breach that affected over 77 million players and their personal information, including name, address, country, email address, birthday, PlayStation Network password and login, PSN Online ID, etc. A lot of information. This group has access to less than 6,000 files, and it honestly seems like someone got someone at Sony's user login information and potentially access, I don't know, their Git repo and some other files. Not everyone at any company has access to everything, so it's clearly limited. So I don't know about them having hacked all of Sony's systems. The files they mentioned, like Java files, HTML files, you don't usually have actual personal data on there, critical information on there in terms of data. Those files are usually just, coding structures, how the page is going to look, etc., stuff like that. All of the personal data, the actual critical information, should be on Sony servers, which this group clearly doesn't seem to have access to. That's another team who manages those servers, which is why it seems like this group got a developer's login information and accessed those files. Again, that's just a guess on my end. Sony responded to this whole situation according to IGN, saying, "We are currently investigating the situation and we have no further comment at this time." Of course, I'm sure Sony wouldn't want their dev files out there, so we'll see what happens, since tomorrow is the 28th. Now, diving into the second story of the video, great PlayStation Plus October leak. Reading from Push Square, the monthly PlayStation Plus essential games for October have seemingly been leaked. Once again, French website Deal Labs, via the ever-reliable Bill Kuhn, has the scoop reporting that next month's selection is made up of 3 PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 games, as per usual. However, the identity of the third title is a mystery. Here's the current leak lineup: the Callisto Protocol, Farming Simulator 2022. So we should be getting the full list, which is just one additional game, later today. So I commented on this yesterday on X, saying that people shouldn't let public reception stop them from trying out Callisto Protocol. I honestly enjoyed playing this game a lot last year, paid for it full price. A lot of people seem to have issues with the combat and got frustrated with it, but you just have to get used to it. Later on, after upgrades to the combat and weaponry, things get easier. I personally think this is a great title to drop on people for a Halloween month, and this is just for Essential, which will have its full official announcement again today, so we'll know what the third game is. But if Sony's dropping Callisto Protocol on Essential, I'm really curious to see what they announce for Extra and Premium. Well, not premium really, since they barely give us games over there, but I'm curious what they give us on Extra since it's Halloween month, so I expect a bunch of spooky titles for the season if they're starting off with Callisto Protocol for Essential. But you guys let me know if you've played Callisto Protocol or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you've made it this far in the video, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're on our way to 100,000 subscribers. We're so close. It's a dream. And if you like the content, of course, please hit that button. And now diving into the third story of the video, a new state of play in October. Reading from Push Square, Sony will host a new state of play in the relatively near future, or so fresh findings on Reddit would have you believe. Eagle-eyed users are referencing a photo from Hideo Kojima's personal assistant posted today, the 27th of September, which shows the director sat at his desk editing footage of some kind. Now, here's where it gets a bit speculative, but at least believable. Kojima appears to be cutting a trailer for Death Stranding 2, and if you really squint, the file name seems to read State of Play followed by DS2 trailer or something of that nature. We tried to enhance the photo to the best of our abilities, but it's unfortunately just a bit too blurred to be used as conclusive evidence. So looking at the image, it does look like that's what it says. And I haven't mentioned this before on the channel, but there is a rumor of an October State of Play. So this kind of lines up with that. It gives it a bit of credence if that's what we're reading here. Let's hope that's what we get here. I hope there is an October State of Play, because it seems like it might be more focused on PlayStation Studios. And now diving into the final story of the video, PlayStation Network PlayStation 5 feature update now live. Reading from Push Square, product pages on the PlayStation Store have been given a refresh as Sony has implemented a new 5-star rating system users can engage with. It's not entirely clear when this feature went live, as it's only been spotted in the past 12 hours, but you can now attach a rating to the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 games you own. To do so, you can head into the PlayStation Store and select View Product. From there, the game's current rating should appear beneath the logo, and you can select it to gain more information. The next screen reveals exactly how many ratings the title in question has received, as well as a percentage breakdown of how many people voted for each score. You're only able to leave a rating for games you've purchased, downloaded, or added to your library. So this seems to be region specific right now, because I don't see it here in Canada on the PlayStation Network store over here, but it's definitely a nice addition for people who want to see what people on the PlayStation console itself think of each game that's out there. I think the PlayStation 4 store already had this feature as well back then, but you guys let me know if you're seeing this new ratings feature or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Bring On The Show. I guess we're here again with this potential, I want to emphasize potential, state of play in October. Genuinely hope it happens, and maybe we get some insight into what PlayStation Studios are doing. If you're excited for that potential show, destroy the comment section with Bring On The Show, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.